I'd like to introduce Kevin Wright, who's going to do a sponsoring training, on sponsoring for Christmas and beyond. Thanks, Kevin. It's over to you. You start speaking and I'll mute myself.
Right, if I sound croaky, promise not to laugh. Right, okay. So why should we sponsor? Because building a team will not only increase the size of your business, but is vital for the company to grow. So I think this is the stage where we really need to get going with sponsoring. And I've got the wrong glasses on, you see, today. I'm on one of them days. I take them off. So how to get started? Right, you'll need some tools to do the job. So here's a few ideas. You got handout cards. Now, some people will know what they are, some people won't. Flyers, which are self-explanatory. You can either give those to people, pop them through doors, whatever you like. And then you will need a website or something to guide them to, whether that's a Facebook group, a Facebook page, like page, or your own website. They've got to have something to have a look at. Okay, and then just like you would with any other business, you need to brand yourself. And we're all going around branding ourselves for Vivamk Retail. So we need to go and brand ourselves for Vivamk Team Build and let the world know what we're doing. So go out there and brand yourself. I think actually I've got it on tonight, my little t-shirt. So we always carry a bag around with us. Well, actually it's relatively new. I used to do this. So we carry a bag around with us, and that bag has all the information that I need to give to somebody instantly. And that bag goes around with me everywhere. And whether it's shopping, the only time I don't take it is when I'm doing photography, because that's a completely different business. So we always carry bags. You should have, oh, you've jumped ahead a million on one there, but so you need things like shop window cards and car signs. Car signs are very, very good because there you park your car when you go shopping, when you go anywhere, and that is a vital. People look at car signs, and the more professional you look, the more they take it seriously. Mango, yeah. Well, that's what we actually carry. See, that's my little bag down there. Yeah, I just stick it on my back, and I've had a few people actually walk up to me and say, tell me about this then. And same with the jumper, you're basically going around, and the t-shirt, and you're just letting that do the question. You know, watch their eyes. If they look at you, you've got them. So if they're reading it, you've got them. And it's no good having that if you haven't got the stuff in your bag to give them. So always have flyers, always have cards, always have a blank piece of card, which is about the size of a business card. So if they want to give you their details, which 99% won't, but some may, you can jot it down on there. We'll move on. That's it, right? Okay, so warm list. Now, this, a lot of people think that's family and friends. It's not necessarily the case. This is simply people you know on a daily basis. It may be the person when you take your dog for a walk, you pass regularly. So all you have to do is get in a conversation with them and mention the business. Don't try and shove it down the throat, just mention it. All right, so you don't go into very, very much detail at all on your first contact with them. All right, okay, so further down the line, you can then hand them a card or a leaflet or whatever you've got on you. Don't ever go without something on you. So you're sowing the seeds of interest. Let them do the asking, not you do the telling so much. And then when they ask you, that's different. Okay, so basically the more you push away. I was always taught that. So if you try and shove it to somebody, they'll just go away. Whereas if you let them come to you, there's a good chance that they'll listen to you. You do realise I'm making this up as I go along then. All right, okay. So what should your advert say if you've got it on your car or whatever? Everybody has something different. Personally, I would keep away from extra income and massive income. Those sort of adverts were for a time gone by. And if somebody said, go on then, what's your massive income at the moment? You're certainly not going to be able to answer them. So And it's no good saying, well, down the line, we'll have a massive income. So look for advertising words, look for things that will stimulate people. You can go online and find it. Just as if you were writing an ad for a product, just as if you were writing an ad for anything, go and learn about marketing. It's really, really interesting. Right, okay, so 3-foot rule. If you master this method, whether it's online or off, it's game on, it really is. Right, so what is the 3-foot rule? So basically, anybody who you come into contact with, within 3 foot of you, you get into a conversation with, all right? And the simplest way to do this is try it with checkout people, or when you go to a petrol station or anything like that. And as you're just about to leave, hand them a card and just say, can you pass it on for me? And they will 99% of the time say yes. And then if you have a crafty look back, you'll see that they're reading it. And that's exactly what you want them to do. So we'll fly up. So anyway, 99% of people will sort of take it. I don't think in all the years I've been prospecting people for my other business or Viva, I've never had anybody say actually no. I've had them take it and just throw it down, but nobody's ever actually says no. So once you get that into your head, you're away. It's the biggest fear done with. All right. If they do ask you what it's about, just say I run my own small business selling household products, and I'm just looking to expand it. And then you let the information do the rest. You could hand them an information pack. You could give them your card. Again, you're just steering them towards your website or whatever it may be. And we actually made up information packs. So if somebody really sounds keen, we actually hand them in an old-fashioned information pack to go away with. Right. You can again ask them for their name and number. If they don't want to do that, push them to the Facebook page or website or whatever you've got. Right. So we did go and have a go at this, and we've not really. We've been playing with sponsoring, and so I thought I'll go and have a go, and just walked into a high street and approached people. Right, now that may sound really, 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 really scary, but after a while, once you start creating a numbers game, it's really quite exciting. See how many people you can approach and tally it up and make yourself a little game, because it's a game, it's fun. So 120 people took flyers off me, 5 people had an information pack, 3 people gave me their details, which shows they do. I mean, you're a complete stranger and they're writing down their details for you. You just got to be nice. And I got 4 that I got 4 phone calls back, and then the rest I just chased up that I got numbers for. So it does work. I mean, we just went out to see if we could do this, if it worked. I know it worked in my other business, so let's see if it works with this, and it does, and it is a great confidence builder, because once you can do this, you're away. Right, okay, so exactly the same as online. Now, have I got to read this bit, Lynn? Because this is your bit. All right, so you 3-foot rule everybody online. Well, I would say Lisa would do this because I'd be useless at this. But you would do exactly the same. Get into conversation, and whether it's doing the parties or whatever it is online, the little box demos, products, demonstrations, you can bleed that fact that it's a business in, because believe it or not, most people won't even know that it's a business. They think you work for Vivamk. They don't realize it's your business, so they won't even ask about it. They won't go, oh, can I have a job doing that? They think you just work for them and you've got an area, and it's not like that. So you can bleed that into the conversation very subtly, and let them know it's not like that, and it's really, really exciting. So remember, everyone you meet is a prospect. That includes your customers. All right, now we're at Christmas and into the new year. more people are after money this time of year than any other time of year. The shops are packed, therefore so are the car parks and shopping centres. The staff are stressed and overworked and quite probably won't have a job after the end of the season. So if you hand out lots of cards or contact people online, so we give out, I've lost my way, I'm having a day, you can tell I've got the flu, can't you?
Yeah.
Hey? We give out and send Christmas cards and presents. We attend more family events and parties and occasions than any other time of year. So people are in a relatively good mood, if a little bit stressed. And this is the time to get them, because a lot of people will have a wish they don't want next year to be like the year they've just gone through. And we genuinely have an opportunity for them to get out of that, whatever they're in, and make something of their lives. So there you go. Let's all get sponsoring.
To stop the share first, I was just trying to get my timing right, so I stopped it right at the end. That was brilliant, Kevin. He did ask me to leave it in one way.
Managed not to cough.
That's really great. That was excellent. Anybody want to ask Kevin anything? Most of us know this is what we have to do, but I think that was brilliant. This is the trainer. It's not his first training, he's a natural, but it was, there only was one slide I popped in there. Now I wanted to take this opportunity, Jane, this is your training it's only 2 or 3 weeks ago, but if Kevin finished on time, I just wanted, I'm not going to go through the whole training, I just wanted to just give you some reminders on Jane's Christmas tips for retail, and I've opened it the wrong slide from the beginning. I edited this down, Jane, but I was going to, but I just wanted to show you what Jane was showing you about retail and maximise, as Kevin was saying, your Christmas sales and sponsoring. No other time of the year do we have the opportunity to maximise. Sorry, I don't cover this as well as Jane does. I was going to ask her, but she had a wee job on tonight. It's a great time if you want to increase your customer base with Microsoft. This is a perfect time. Drop the catalogues to people who've ordered previously, but you've crossed off your list. Now, you might be saying, why is she telling me this in a sponsoring training? Well, remember what Kevin was saying. It's not just about selling. It speaks to everybody, rather, sorry. Every single person that you approach on a daily basis, and if you're introducing them the business through the catalogue and the products, they're much easier to speak to about the business. Just going to go through this because there's some great ideas to get that opportunity in there. If you're using the products yourself and you've got your Christmas display up early, people are going to ask you about them. Tell them it's a business. Ask your colleagues to take them to work. Too many ideas. I'm not going to go through Jane's full training. If I had time, I was going to ask Jane to slot a bit in, but we will cover that again, maybe even next week, because there's the sponsoring and selling at this time of the year. We have to capitalise on it. People are spending at Christmas. They're worried about making money, and there's so many opportunities. Kevin, that was brilliant. Thank you so much. Another big clap. If I had time, I was going to ask Jane to briefly do her wee one, but I never got that done. Right.
Can I, you were saying about blanket dropping and dropping catalogues off to people who we had previously given them to. Well, I gave 2 of the orders this week. One of them, I haven't given her it for a wee while because she hadn't really been ordering. And she ordered this week because it was a Christmas catalogue. But she ordered the outdoor cleaner from the ordinary catalogue. Surprise, surprise. And another one, so that was a £10 order. And another lady who hasn't ordered probably most of this year, to be fair, I got £42 order from her, a Christmas catalogue. So
this is what we need.
Don't knock them off.
Yeah, definitely knock them off, especially.
Don't knock them off.
The ones.
Not on your last drop anyway.
I wouldn't be knocking any. I would be, once we get back up to that full on board catalogues when we're going to have more products by January. I'll be going back to every single Clunies customer, but because we're talking about sponsoring, I always need every single customer has got a prospect in their household. Believe it or not. That was brilliant. Now, Janet and Steve, Janet gave me a wee bell tonight because she was excited. Now, if Janet was excited about her results, then you know they must have been better than normal. But as you know, Janet loves her on the door demonstrations. Leslie, I don't know if you've seen anything about this, but Leslie's been in Viva a month. But Janet does good. So the floor is yours, Janet. Wait till you hear this tonight from her deliveries. Ta-da! Over to you. You've not got your mute off. You're on mute. Everybody can unmute themselves. No any background noise, really.
Okay. Now, most of you know what I do on the doorstep. My favourite phrase is, while I'm here, let me just show you this. And I've got a basket on my arm, and I've got a variety of different goods in that basket. Now, I've done 16 deliveries today. And out of those 16 deliveries, I've sold extra things to 12 of them. Okay, now
we're not on mute, so we might as well use the fact that we can clap.
This is how much I would have walked away with today if I hadn't have used that phrase, while I'm here, can I show you something? Okay, this next pile is how much extra sales I got. And there is £207.50 in that hand.
And what was in the other hand?
And in the other hand was £206.45.
Woo! That's doubling your sales. Now, that must have been my premonition, because I actually told everybody you doubled your sales when you went out.
The other day I did a delivery, and it was, I think, a £7 order, and I came away with an extra £53.50 or something. And people say, well, that's all right if you've got a customer base, but what about these people that haven't got a customer base and they're just building at the moment? And I know we might have got a couple of people on board at the moment like that. I went to somebody today. This is the first time she's actually had a catalogue from me. She's had one from my son previously, but not for probably 6 months. And it was a £28 order that I was delivering today. I walked away from her house with £83.
Now, for the benefit,
Do you like to
keep
look?
talking, keep going. You will.
Yeah, it's so simple. Just have some things with you, whether it's another customer's order that you think that you might be able to show them. If you've got the confidence that you're going to sell things, then buy some products and sell them. I actually stopped doing deliveries today because I was running out of products to sell. But I've got some more here that I can go back out with tomorrow.
Excellent. That's fantastic. Well done. Now we clap. But what I was going to say when I rudely interrupted, if you, because this is especially is recorded and we do put it out to everybody, if you're new or you don't want to, Janet does now buy products that she knows will sell, and she puts them in what I call her Mary Poppins basket. And I want a Mary Poppins basket. It's a wee wicker basket, and she sells loads, over 200, doubled her orders. But you can even have a basket with the products that you're delivering to the customers. Yes, the products will start to go down, but we've had people showing their customers photographs of the new products. There's lots of things you can do, but as you build it up, if you do this as consistently as Janet does, then you will buy yourself some products, because without a doubt she sells them. Well done, Janet. Thanks very much. That was fantastic.
Oh, the other thing that I meant to mention, the first person I went to this morning, she didn't buy anything extra from me.
That's terrible.
So that was a no, okay? A lot of people would have just took that no and not bothered for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
To actually convert 16 customers into 12 extras.
That's phenomenal.
Even I was impressed with that.
I know, because you phoned me excited, and she never usually phones me excited. Well, she does, but not 10 minutes before the webinar. You know that's important if you phone 10 minutes before the webinar. But that's a phenomenal result, and it also shows you, you know, the power of consistency, the power of belief in just actually these words. Write them down. Say what your introduction is. It's very difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. I was going to say, it's just so simple. While I'm here. First words.
I'm here.
While I'm here. And it's that simple. You've sold them their order. They're giving you the money. But before I go, while I'm here, let me show you.
While I'm here, let me show you. I'm practicing, you see, because I got £15 a book from a wee customer base.
Well done.
I've not been getting that in blanket drops.
No, well, I was going to say, I told you
earlier, when I
earlier,
was getting £20 orders instead of now.
I've got more sales today than I have out of my last 200 catalogues.
Phenomenal. Well, yeah, it's blanket dropping, but we're building up the blanket drop-in. We're getting better results. Because you mentioned the blanket drop result, and it was good. We're getting better results. If we're getting half of what we used to get, we're doing amazing, because there's very small customer catalogues there. So when we get more catalogues, it's just going to be phenomenal. Anybody else want to share a positive story? That was brilliant. Thank you very much. I'll share mine in. I did £15. I was impressed with myself. £15 a book. It's high, isn't it? Hi, Jeff.
Hi there. Yeah, I've been blanket dropping as well. I collected, out of the 144 catalogues I put out, I collected, I think 105 back, I think it is. And I got £44.
That was 115, Jeff, you told me.
Okay, 115, yeah, that's right.
The computer, that one.
Yeah, which means it's about just short of 40p a catalogue returned, and that's what Jenny got when she first started Clean Easy.
That's it. That's it. I mean, we did get better than Scotland, yeah. How much was that? 6 months ago or a year ago with the blanket drops? It's going up and up and up.
Oh yeah, when I was blanket dropping in Bungalow Heaven, I wasn't getting that many orders.
Bungalow Heaven.
Well, you know, bungalows is where traditionally Clean Easy you get lots of orders, and in the summer I just wasn't.
So Clean Easy type customers like the products better, that are Clean Easy buyer Angela is sourcing. Isn't exciting, because that's what I love about it. Anybody else want to share anything? I usually have a meeting to promote, but it's coming up to Christmas, so I don't have a meeting to promote. But I want to just say thanks once again, Kevin. That was fantastic. Really appreciate it. Thanks for that, Janet. Let us have a wee competition. Let's see if we can get other stories from on the door presentations. I've already committed to doing it. And believe it or not, even though I've been in sales for 16 years old, it's still going to feel a bit alien and strange to me. I have done it with Clean Easy over the years, but we all have, with the front cover. Oh, this lights up. But I'm going to be going with my Mary Poppins basket, because I don't know if you know that, that's actually my nickname. That's my nickname from my friends, because I'm practically perfect in every way, he says. That's because I behaved myself. I love the basket. The basket just, to me, I mean, I know that Kevin or Jeff or Steve might not want to walk with Mary Poppins basket. Kevin's got his backpack. That's as good as anything. Any more stories? Or are we just going to... Nope. Well, thanks everybody for... Oh, Kevin's got one. Jay's got one.
And we just picked up 30 bucks and 128 quid.
Woo! Okay, where was that from? Was that
Sorry?
Was that an old customer base? A knocking.
No, I was telling Jeff the other day, our customer base was 6 people in the end. So we
I
have,
remember that you didn't have a customer.
yeah, we have 6 people that are still there from when because you go back a long time when I did Clean Easy. So we had 6 people left. All these are relatively new ones I've picked up over these last few months and stuff.
That's a brilliant result. That's £3
And
a
some
week.
of them, it's only like second time round.
Yeah.
That's
I think
fantastic.
that's phenomenal.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank
£3
you.
a book. Woo,
That's fantastic for the customers.
Oh, sorry. Somebody.
Kevin, that's presenting, not blanket dropping, isn't
That's
it?
what I was going to ask him actually. Was that
Well,
you presenting?
originally it's presenting, although Lisa's done it, not me. I have to say,
Well done, Lisa.
Lisa's gone out and done it. I went with her, and I did one lot. She did the other, and we've just picked up tonight. And I was gutted because I picked up 10 quid and she picked the rest up. What can you say?
Lisa's been cracking the whip lately.
She has, yeah.
It was phenomenal.
Well
That's
done.
great results. Jane's got a story. Merlina, just so I don't forget, has put a wee chat message, just taking her light up puppy with her.
No, I was actually going to wave, but I was going to say to Merlina, the light up puppy, is it not out of stock?
I don't know. I've still got one.
No longer available?
Well, let's double check that. Before.
I was going to say the light up puppy has gone out of stock. Yes.
Are they coming back in?
No.
Right, we need to pick a different product. Sell that one you've got, Merlina.
I'll have to go, but
Oh,
well done, Kevin, and
Loads
I'll
of-
see you all next week.
Okay. Bye, Jane.
I thought she had a story, but she's babysitting for me, Lily, and that'll be her babysitter picking up her child, so she'll probably be happy with that. Well, thanks everybody for sharing your stories, and thanks again, Kevin, for the training. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next. We have a regular Wednesday webinar, but I'm hoping to ask the people. If I'm going back to Facebook now to see if I read that message right. I'm pretty sure that Michael or Kirsty's message said there was 4 people who were close to the 4,000. So I'm going to see if I can find out who they are. Because at this time of the year, it's a fantastic time. It's what Jan Roo calls the gravy boat time of the year. Jan Roo, who's.
I thought that was 2 people, Lynn.
Pardon?
I thought that was 2 people at 4. I think so.
Well, that's better. It's amazing anyway. It's amazing that there's anybody got £4,000. But
Oh, I know.
thanks for that, Mary. I did see some, but I wasn't sure if I'd misread it. But I'm going to see who they are, and hopefully we'll get our training. Because as Kevin said tonight, every single person you speak to is a prospect. So if you're getting customers, they're prospects. So thanks very much for that. I thought you covered my wee slide that I put in there really well. But normally folk go, what did you put in there?
The thing is, with my glasses off or on, I haven't got the right ones on, so I can't see any of it anyway. So most of that was coming off my head.
See, I did send them it earlier, so that does prove that you did read over it. It was brilliant. So thanks very much. See you all next Wednesday, everybody. See you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, might be picking a volunteer training for next Wednesday. Training.